Who do I call on? What do I do? I met somebody else, but they were going to call their good partner when they get jacked. You need to call on the name of Jesus. Because he said that's the name that is above every name. That's right. I told the saints in the revival about a week or so ago. I told them, stop calling Dr. Phil. Stop watching Oprah Winfrey. Stop watching Crazy Wendy Williams. Because guess what? I hate to bust your bubble. If they don't get their soul right, they dying and going to hell. Hello, somebody. Is that right, Pastor? I don't care how much money they got in the world. Look at Michael Jackson. Got all this money, but he was bound in his mind. He was oppressed. Amen, somebody. Amen. He had all of this money. He had a resource, but not the source. The source is Jesus Christ. We sing songs and don't really understand what we're singing. We say, my hope is built on nothing less than Jesus Christ. Come on. And his righteousness. So if you're going to sing something, know what you're singing. Know what you're living. Hello, somebody. In this season and time and hour, we must understand it. We must understand. I'm almost done. You have to be careful when you let a prophet come in the pulpit. Because see, what happens is they do this right here. They open this up and they read your mail. Come on now. See, when I was going through that affliction in my body, I said, God, I was fine last night. Why did I get up this morning, can barely breathe, can barely see? I mean, I feel like I'm dying in my bed. And these men had to come and get me out of the bed. Come get me, Pastor. I said, Lord, why am I going through this in my body? He said, because you're going through something for the people. Right. When you get to the service, there are things that some of these people in here have been dealing with, and they can't handle it no more. I'm going to put it on you, man of God. So be careful, preachers, when you say that God has called you and anointed you. I oversee churches all in Africa. I deal with all they voodoo, hoodoo, noodoo, and everything else. All right. I have to bear these reproaches. Hello, somebody. Then I sit here in my seat and I get disturbed because I'm afflicted in my body. This is my second service and got one or two more to go. And afflicted in my body. It's taking everything to stand up here and preach God's word, and I'm giving God all that I can, and you sit here and you ain't moved, you ain't clap your hands, you ain't got God praise. Shame on you, devil. All right. Shame on you. You don't want to leave out this church. See, some of the Sundays I come and visit, I say, Lord, Pastor Anderson has been on this battlefield a long time. That's right. I came here one Sunday and seen that the man of God was afflicted in his body. Yeah. The man of God, he was afflicted that day. You know what Sunday I'm talking about. He was afflicted in his body. Oh, if I could have went up there and just preached for the man of God, felt what he was going through. And many of you all sit out there and didn't move. Watch this now. It's a poor frog who don't praise their own pond. All right. Now don't give me no amen, and then you don't give your own pastor no amen. That's just a disgrace and a disrespect. Hallelujah. Some of you, oh my God, can I walk prophetically in here? Go ahead, preacher. I know this is a Baptist church, but this man right here. Oh, this is good. I've been given the leeway to operate in my gift. All right. It's not about denomination. When you get to heaven, there's going to be blacks, whites, green, blue, Baptist, Pentecostal, AME. That's right. Hello, somebody. If I go in a Baptist church or AME church, I'm not going to be scared to speak in tongues. That's right. God gave me that gift. Ain't worried about you. Hello, somebody. You want to be boo-boo the fool, that's you. Hello, somebody. Come on. But when you think about how God has brought you out, there are many of you that you're contemplating between a decision. God says, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I might not be hooping and hollering for you today. Sometimes that's not for the preachers to do all the time. You need somebody to look you in your face and say, baby, get yourself together. Get yourself together. You can't keep saying over and over again, over and over and over again, Lord, I'm tired of going through this. I'm tired of going through that. Lord, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired, Lord. Lord, I'm tired. God says, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? See, It can't be an ordinary pastor or ordinary reverend and minister to come in and break fertile grounds.
That's right.
If I never get an invitation to come back, well, I know I will because the pastor invited me back. Okay, now what y'all thinking about?
You ain't got to worry about that. You will
Hello,
be back.
somebody. You have to make up in your mind. Today is the day. I'm tired of going through the same thing. See, some churches I go in, I'll preach the house down. They've seen me. I jump all these people with no help.